with Ozile. I think first of all, the week you pardoned her, I think was the second week or so. I remember she being surprised about the fact that I think you guys got a little close then. Then the fight happened, which got her to the 2 strikes.
The first time I actually noticed Baye was when Doyin had told me, because I was close to Doyin, but not Baye. She told me that, oh, Baye feels like she's young and people are trying to bully her. Da, 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 da. I didn't even care to hear who wants to bully you. I just said, you are not, it's not a disadvantage that you're young. It's an advantage being the young person. And I don't think you should ever try to shrink for anybody. I said those kind of things to her. And that was when I entered the diary room. I just said I wanted to pardon her because also I felt like being the youngest in the house can be.
And finally, the ship that never was. A lot of people are like, child, are you the first to have a relationship outside? Why did you let it get in the way of Sisi and Neo?
So, funny enough, I don't think I've ever paid attention to Neo before the house, right? Before we went for this season, right? So when I got into the house, of course, I saw Neo. I was like, there's something different about you. If you were this fresh, me, I go notice, But I didn't know what it was until somebody said, here, I'm not throwing shade. I shouldn't tell me, hey, no. But yeah, I noticed. the guy was fresh. He was too fresh. And I don't think there's any guy who's as neat and as fresh and as, I don't know. It was my exact physically.
I find Neil very attractive. Sisi confesses this to Ebuka during live eviction when she was in the house. The All Stars finalist Sisi has confessed to having a crush on her evicted housemate then Neil, describing him as a very attractive among other gratifying objectives. She admitted that Neil was the only male housemate she would have pursued a romantic relationship with if she were single. The 30-year-old lawyer revealed this after Ebuka Obi Uchendu put her on a spot during Sunday's live eviction show. Ebuka sought clarity from Sisi on the reason she took Neil's photo during the week, gave it a nice kiss and wrote "I miss you" on it. The dream she told the housemate about them knacking she and Neil, like having sex among other things. Responding, she said, well, I think I've always said it in this house. If I was single, Neil would be one person that I would probably do something within this house. I find him very attractive. He smells really nice. He looks very good. So what I do is when I'm dreaming, I try to do all the things I couldn't do in the. So that's about the whole dream thing. So coming out from the house, Sisi said, Neil might speak, but I can't date younger men. When asked by Ebuka, Cynthia Nwadiora, aka Sisi, has said she can't date colleague Neil despite being her ideal man. So Sisi, the lawyer, insisted that she can't be in a romantic relationship with Neil. Neil is 29 years because she is older than him in a year. She made this known in a recent interview with Africa Magic hosted by Ebuka Uchendu. She said, I can't think I've ever paid attention to Neil before we went for the Stars season. When I got into the house, I saw Neil. I said, there's something different about you. If you are this fresh, I noticed, but I didn't notice until somebody said, yeah, the guy was fresh. He was too fresh. I don't think there's any guy who is as neat and as fresh as him in the house. Physically, he was my spec ideal man. I won't lie, Neil was my spec. However, remember I said I didn't want to be in a relationship in the house. And secondly, I'm older than Neil.